Hi, welcome back. Sorry for the delay. Too much messing about. I should have set this up a lot earlier. Unfortunately, I've got to blame Lolo Williams on the BBC. Watching his wildlife programme until 7:30. How are we doing anyway? He's still there? Is anyone still there? Game Zone, Bird Room, alright James, how are you? He's still with us. He's still with us. Yeah. No, unfortunately I was messing about, and then I decided to set this up about 5 minutes to 8, and it needed an update and stuff, so it's just me. I should have done it a lot earlier. What a nice treat, why on a Friday? Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Is it a trick or is it a treat? Yeah, lazy git, hanging about too much. How are you doing anyway? You alright? Everyone doing well? Yes, I had a day off from the painting today. We're going to finish it off next week, doing a bit of painting. How exciting. Decoration. Can't beat it, can you? Not enough free blocks. Yeah. Never mind. Let's play some Fighting Vapors. What are we doing here? It's on the screen. It's a bit weird. That's my face. So yeah, play a bit of Fighting Vipers for a change before we put something else on. To be fair, it was probably the newest game that I grabbed hold of to put in. No any planning. It's no forward planning for this stream. Forward planning on streams, humbug. It's all live and ready and reloaded, reheated. Yeah, downloaded Panzer Dragoon Remake. Sort of end of last week, beginning of the week. Played and finished that on the Xbox One. It's quite a nice game actually. I'd recommend that to anyone, especially if you can get it for like £2. I'll pay £2 for it to download. I mean, it was ideal for £2. Yeah, they did do a really good conversion of this. And Shiv Genki converted this one again from what it was an in-house job.
Fighting Vipers 2.
I think it might have been CRI there. Look, it's CRI in it.
Fighting Vipers 2.
But yeah, now the Panzer Dragoon remakes, it was a lot better than I thought. Quite enjoyed playing that. Yet to play the other game that I downloaded, which is Resident Evil 3. I've only ever briefly played Resident Evil 3, even the old, the old semi 3D one, the very original Resident Evil 3. I think I tried to play it on Japanese Dreamcast, so I did like a port to the PC version, didn't I? I never really spent a lot of time on it. Options. Let's see what the options say. Difficulty normal. I should probably connect up the arcade stick, really, shouldn't I? We'll have a go with the pad, and then I might try connecting the arcade stick up on the next game, maybe. See, I left the pad connected because I was probably going to play some Daytona or something as well, or another racing game, maybe, or even Super Runabout. I'm thinking of playing Super Runabout tonight. See, that's it. I've never really been into Resident Evils. I've got I had the remake on GameCube, the first one. I never bought the other games apart from Code Veronica. And then I got Resident Evil 4, which I really like Resident Evil 4. I've got loads of versions of Resident Evil 4 apart from the remake. And which I'd had to get on the PS4 Pro. But I've never really been into the Resident Evil series that heavily. But I did enjoy Resident Evil 4, even though on all the versions that I've got, I've never finished it. Never finished Resident Evil 4. Got about 3/4 of the way through, and I just got stuck on one part, and I can't remember what it was. And I never went back to it. Tried replaying it on the Xbox as well. And I always seem to get to a point when I lose interest about 3/4 halfway through the game. Turn the volume down just a fraction. You want to arm wrestle Jane, would ya?
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go!
So, the original Fighting Vipers always reminds me of Vasquez out of Alien. Yeah, exactly. Don't mess with Jane. You want to arm wrestle, would you? So not the brightest guysy, Charlie, with the BMX strapped to his back. Then again, when he's whacked around your head, maybe he's got a point. Are you looking for Charlie? Are you looking for that special dust? You like honey? Yeah, I know. It's a bit of a tart in it, to be fair. It's a bit of a tart in it. It's that. You cheap tart. It's Emmy. It's like it's raided the bloody Build-A-Bear shop there with that thing stuck to her back.
Round 2. Let the action begin. Go!
Wash. No, I thought this was like a nice sequel to the original Fighting Vipers. I thought Fighting Vipers 1's pretty good. Obviously the SAT one's a decent conversion as well. If you ever played that on like the PS3 or the Xbox as well, the 360, the port on that's good as well. It's just got a bit more high resolution in it. It got released on PS2 as well, didn't it? I've never played the PS2 version. But I do like the Saturn version. I've got the Saturn version, the original. Fighting Vipers. Sure, that's the only version I've got. I was going to buy it on Xbox Live, but I never did.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go!
Slave to the rhythm. Slave to the rhythm. It's going to get a hula hoop out in a minute. Oh, you bitch. Ooh, bit of a glitch. Come on, Jane, sort her out, sort her out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come on. See? Smack that bitch. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I suppose it was. I think it was to get all the at the time to get that the cage effects and things in there, right? All the polygons and stuff. I think it's much like Fighters Mega Mix. Sorry, saying that they attempted that with Last Bronx, didn't they? Take that. Gary Ball out time. Yeah, it is a shame we're on the high-res mode really, but I think they were just like juggling the specs while so they could get the best out of it at the time. It's quite an early release, so YT Fighting Vipers. Came out before Virtua Fighter 2, didn't he? If I remember right. Or did he? Or did he come out later? I really can't remember now. Bloody hell, Raxel F. Raxel Pose. As in Axel Rose, isn't he? Well, he's your typical rock dude, isn't he? His poodle rock haircut in the 80s. That's it. The air carrier gig. Old Aerosmith. Yeah, come on. Raxel off. What was that? Have some of that. You tart. 96. Last Bronx is pretty good, isn't it? I do like Last Bronx. Finishing KFC. Finger licking good, was he? KFC, oh, very nice. I had proper KFC in ages. You end up just buying the chicken portions at the supermarket and doing our own, to be fair. Get out of town. Oh, you don't like that. Oh, what a shame. You're bad.
Round one. Let the action begin. Go!
Them chickens sacrificed in the name of John Zini's tea. Is it tea or is it dinner? Was it tea or was it dinner? Is it lunch and dinner or is it dinner and tea? It's all very much what the mood takes us in the Midlands, to be fair, if you call it lunch or your dinner. Oh, it's usually a Sunday dinner and then something for tea. And in the week it's your lunch and something for tea. So, bit of a mix up in the Midlands, which is typical Middle Earth. You can't make your mind up what things are. Best to stay kind of neutral to avoid being attacked from the north and the south. Hey, supper in Scotland. Hey, have a wee drink here and some haggis for your supper. Oh, no, I've got cancelled. The chat disappeared after that.
Round three. Let the action begin. Go!
Hey, let me chill and blow. Don't take my piss now. Anyway, you can't do that, can you? I bet you can't do that, James, with the locals. I bet you can't say, yeah, we're doomed. I used to work with a young chap from Scotland. He lived in Glasgow and then moved down into the Midlands. And when I used to see him of a morning first thing, I used to go, "Ah, you Dylan, taking up a snow." you just like smirk.
You win.
Yeah, you just laugh it off. To be fair, you don't mind it. He's from Glasgow.
Round one.
I'm sure he's used to the grief. Whoa, don't like me taking a piss, does he?
Begin. Go.
Let's pause that. Top chat, top messages. Don't community moderation. Aye, the bit of children blowing. All messages, including the anti-bloody Scots taking the piss accent messages as well. That was alright actually, young chap. They say, I think it was a bit rough where he lived in Glasgow and moved down to the Midlands because he said it was better around here than there, so it's got to be pretty bad in Scotland. He said all his friends around this area now that he'd met since he moved, so he used to say, is it really like train spotting? Is it like train spotting in Glasgow?
Round two. Let the action begin. Go.
And he said, nah, it wasn't that exciting. Obviously they dramatise shit, don't they? Okay, they do. Nah, it's a great accent. I like Scottish accents. I say one of my grandmothers was Scottish. I never met her though. Died before I was born. Lost the internet. Lost the internet then for a reason, unfortunately. Hold on. We'll connect. We'll reconnect. We'll connect using the wireless. I've got the wired connection on here, see. We'll give it the wireless. We've got the wireless now. I've got the wired connection, so. Yeah, for some reason we lost the internet for a split second. I just saw the swirly whirl of doom. It must have been the Insta ban in Scotland.
You lose.
You lose. What's it like now? Is it alright now? Should be alright now.
Fighting Vipers 2.
Yeah, got the swirly whirl of doom for some reason. I haven't had that in ages. Yeah, it seems okay now. I don't know why you've done that. Maybe it's the wide connection dropped out. I just put it onto wireless now, but I've still got the wide connection connected up and showing wide connection. But I just got, you know, if you ever stream in it, you'll just get like the red box. Someone just to say, because the stream rate now is running at 9 kbps, is it? 9 kbps, and obviously it spikes up and down. It'll drop down to 7. It'll go up to 9.2, and it averages around 8.5, 9. But I just noticed the swirl on the phone, and I can see the swirl on the stream chats thing here, and it, yeah, you've got the red box. The red box of doom usually means that you've lost your internet connection. It's alright now anyway. Sorry about that. We're doomed, we're doomed. Oh no.
Fighting Vipers 2.
That must have been it, must have been it. Let's try it again, see if we can get cancelled again. Let's play some clips out the 18, see if you can get the stream took down. What a bit of Russ Abbott. What a bit of Russ Abbott doing his what did he used to do? That Scottish guy when he used to do Russ Abbott used to do Jimmy, some of Jimmy, was he? Russ Abbott. Russ Abbott, eh? What a blast from the past. Top messages, all messages. Can't we have another quick go of this? Blame the swirl of doom.
Select your bite.
Be someone else. Sandman. He's been packing the KFCs away as well, hasn't he? Oh, the old Sandman. Welcome to the old sandwich man. Should we be chubby chupper? Nah. Go on, we'll be chubby chupper. Too many pointy polygons. They're slightly angular, are they? Come on, it's futuristic. The sarcasm's real. No, hey, don't get this in the Dreamcast, you. They do seem to turn like the anti-aliasing off on this, and it's probably to improve the performance, maybe the amount of polygons on screen. I don't know. Unless it's to keep that original look, like that Model 3 look. Alright, sub, sorry mate. No worries. Let's say I just fancy doing a few Fridays for a change, break the week up rather than the Tuesdays. But yeah, always good for anybody just drop in on the chat to say hello, you know. That's all I do usually, I just pop in and say hello. I'm in and out the chat, I'm in and out the streams usually. It's very rarely I stick all the way through a stream. I'll pop in and out, because obviously you've got things to do, haven't you, you know, as well. You just... No worries. Yeah, yeah, I know, I just fancy doing a few Fridays for a change. It mixes it up a bit rather than just the Tuesdays. I do like the Tuesdays. Tuesdays are quite quiet, but let's say I'll probably be done before 11 tonight anyway, because I usually like to watch this round's on me, do their streams as well on Fridays, to be fair. And then Saturday's tuner stream, and then Sundays is the tuner stream, and followed by My Life in Gaming stream. So it's like, you know, it's all entertainment on YouTube, and then you got to catch everyone else's streams in between. Yes, get them sandwiches down, yeah, Sandman. Hot pork sandwich, Sandman. It's irritating, the old swirl of doom. I ain't seen that in ages. No like. It's definitely got to be the wired connection, I would have thought. Must have just lost the wired connection.
Round 2, let the action begin. Go!
I ain't really used the laptop much at all this week. Use it a little bit earlier on this afternoon. Well, I say it's tea time, and I haven't used it since Tuesday, so I don't know. Oh, what was he doing there?
Round 1,
It's like the stream chat as well, for me on the phone. Sometimes it'll go like connect to server. It's how they're cleverest now, YouTube. I don't think it's, I think it's gone well glitchy, especially if you're viewing it through a phone. Tell you anyway what it used to be. Come on. Rid of that. The big guy, he's got some power behind him, hasn't he? Some pork sandwiches, come on. I should have probably played this beforehand, shouldn't I? I like the bowling move. Like you say, the butt attack, the flying butt attack. Buttocks. Take the buttocks of doom. Butt crack attack. It's a comeback, Rory. That was a comeback. Saved by the crack. Yeah, I think I had this on PAL. I picked this up on PAL years ago. And then I ended up getting the Japanese version. Why are you shizen balls? Don't know who says that.
You lose.
Ah! F it. F. You are Frank Viper. That's a good name, actually. It's a good name, eh? You are Frank Viper. You are Frank Viper, look. Hi, my name's Frank Viper. You may know me from such series as Fighting Vipers 2. You can call me Frank. Frank Viper. What's his brother's name? Vic. Vic and Frank, the Viper brothers. The Virtua Fighter 3 team. Man. Fix that gold. Look at that for a bit of gold bling. You are an F rank Viper. Thank you. It's almost like wrestling. It's like UFC, almost wrestling kind of, with the ring in it. The old Fighting Vipers. It's definitely less like Virtua Fighter-esque in it. I'm faster than lightning.
Fighting Vipers 2. Fighting Vipers.
Random, very random. Don't know what random is. Obviously you know what random is, but what's random? I think it's just random audio, is it? I don't know. Random audio or what? It's got sound as well. Super KO. It just gives you the controls there, look. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I had this on PAL ages ago, and I got rid of the PAL one and got the Japanese one. Or, but I don't know, I'm the same, I lose track of what games I've bought and what I ain't bought, to be fair. I mean, over the years, ugh, that many different games, you lose track. Go on, look at survival. We'll have another go.
Select your Viper.
Select your Viper. Go on, try the honey pot. It's a bit of a task.
Let the action action begin. Go!
Like to smack down.
Let the action begin. Go!
Oh man, what? Why? I mean, why would you clobber somebody? Why would you clobber someone with a BMX? I mean, of all the things to carry around for a weapon, why would you clobber someone with a BMX?
Let the action begin. Go!
I mean, okay, you had Picky with his skateboard, and then you've got Charlie with his BMX, and obviously you got Raxel with his electric guitar.
Let the action begin. Go!
Oh man, give us a break. Obviously survival mode, they're gonna give me a break, aren't they?
Let the action begin. Go!
No! Mash them buttons. It's sneaky, I see. Get out of it, come on. Get out of it.
Let the action begin. Go!
Round 6. Come on, sandwich man. Obviously, topped up his energy with the old Greg sausages. Greg sausage rolls.
Action begin. Go!
Oh, we want to round 8 now. 7. 7's cleared.
The action begin. Go!
Yeah, I'm on a roll now. I'm on a roll. Yeah, gonna get past Raxel. Doubt it very much. Now. Don't do it. Oh, we have. Oh my god. Into round 9.
Let the action begin. Go!
Oh no, slave to the rhythm. This bitch is gonna get me now, watch. Here we go. Bonk. Bonk. Best record. Pity you can't save it because I got enough empty blocks on the memory card. Dough. Oh, good hustle. Yeah, exactly. Good hustle. Man, dough. Yeah, can't save it. So I don't put enough. I don't put the correct energy. Sorry, I don't put the correct memory card in there.
2.
But yeah, we'll put something else on. Bear with me. Oh no, I might even connect up the arcade stick as well now. Please. Saying that, hold on a sec. Better go into studio mode to see if The white screens, yeah, the white screen I set up even. Very disorganised of late. My bad. Complacency is real. Bear with me.
Fighting Vipers 2.
Street Fighter 3.
So we're now playing with power now. We're playing with power. Oh, we're playing with the arcade stick anyway. After a bit of messing around and plugging it in. Do apologise for that. I was going to do this earlier. But now we've got the arcade stick plugged in. We'll go with that. But yeah, not very well organised this evening for a Friday. It is what it is, you know it is. It's live. It's live and uncooked. It's live and uncooked, and you've also got a bit of background noise in there I can hear. Bear with me. That any better? Still a little bit there, isn't there? Look at the filters on there. If you're picking up some interference, it could be picking it up from the army time. Yeah, I've got a little bit of interference. I'm picking up through the phone. See if you're using an headphone. Just picking up off the mic. But it could be just this side picking it up. It might be actually running through the stream, so I don't know. But either way, yeah. What I'm using is, remember this, the multi-format modded RE Tekken wireless stick that I converted so you could play on Dreamcast, Xbox, whatever, you know, Saturn, Mega Drive, PC Engine, you know, that one. For some reason I've got an Xbox One controller sitting on here. I'll put that over there for now. But yeah, we'll be using that one. So you'll be hearing some clickiness, I would have thought. Let's try to move the mic a little bit. So yeah, totally drowned out by the sound of clicks and thumps from the arcade stick. The Clackinator 3000, almost. But yeah, it's alright. It's actually, I don't mind this stick at all. This is recently like a cheap, so it's extreme close up then to the camera. Fortunately, so it's like Tekken stick. Technical difficulties tonight, aren't we? That's me messing with the phone now. Just pick the phone up and I managed to stop the phone. Oh man, I think I should have had a drink before I come on live for tonight. But yeah, the second impact, you got the new generation. We'll play new generation, shall we? And we could probably do with actually plugging a memory card in as well. I don't know. Or should we not bother? Nah, fuck it. Probably bothers. Yeah, we'll be playing with the old arcade stick. Let's see if we can improve the skills. I'll probably be better off playing blindfolded, you know. Oh, very loud, is he?
New generation. Select your character.
Not better.
Now select your superpower.
That's better, isn't it?
Street Fighter 3.
Cracking game this is on the Dreamcast. What is CPS 3? No, I don't think I'm a big fan of the CPS 3 stuff, Amy Jones.
Select your character.
Obviously the roster's smaller on this one, because it was I think this is the original one.
Can select your super art.
And there the volume's just a fraction on. 10 just a fraction. What are the backgrounds in this game? Cool. But yeah, it's a dream compared to playing on a pad and you play an arcade stick when you come to like the special moves and stuff. You know, as long as the arcade stick's performing properly. Like there, you know, just lovely. So unfortunately the basic pad for the Dreamcast ain't the greatest, is it, for like versus fighters. Yeah, these tend to come off nice and easy. Yeah, cracking game this. I think people would be disappointed while they with Street Fighter 3. I think it was the animation one. I think they would, that's what they were aiming for with this Capcom. I think it's the character animation. Yeah, this one I know where it's clacky is the May Flash stick. The May Flash is really clacky. Yeah, so this is just like the Ori Tekken that I modded. Whereas the May Flash, that one is noisy. It sounds hollow as well. And considering this is like a thinner stick, the case is a lot thinner on this than the Hori one. Than the May Flash one. The May Flash one sounds really hollow. Like. I think it's because it's so open and so like empty inside. Just sounds. It's almost like sounds like you're rapping on a drum when you're playing the buttons. It sounds really. Okay, it sounds really hollow. It just feels solid. It just sounds hollow. The game audio is quiet. Sounds okay to me. Does sound mega loud. Pretty just a fraction.
Round 1, fight.
Man, that was very good, was he? Schooled by Alex.
Round 2, fight.
I don't know what VW's doing there. Not very healthy, does he? Come on. Lucky save. We got him. Bit of that. No! Timing. Cheap. Yeah. Alex, he's been skilled by Alex. Never mind. Looking a bit busted up there, Ken. Pick another character. But yeah, this was like a bit of a pet project. I wanted to do this, convert this arcade stick quite a while ago, and it, you know, it worked out in the end. Because if you've got to get arcade sticks for all these different systems, oh man, not only would you have like a dozen arcade sticks, it's just like it gets really expensive, doesn't it? I mean, for the sake of probably about 35 quid plus the joystick, we managed to convert a lot, you know, using old pads I'd already got. And then obviously the time that it takes to do it, so time's the most bloody consuming part of it. It's just the hours, a few hours on an evening to do each one. Just like the daddy of paddocks, really, that's all it is. Tell you what, give it W impact. The sorry, not W impact. What am I on about? Yeah, second impact. Again, it's all running on the original discs, disc hardware, no gold discs or nothing. So for some reason I've got the three of these. I've got, well, let's say this double disc and third strike as well. So I do remember getting this way back, and then playing third strike in a more modern time, because I didn't get third strike back then, but I did own this second impact, and maybe I remember picking it up like fairly cheap back in the day. And I ain't sure if I kept it. I ain't sure if this is my original one or not. It might be. This might be my original one. But I'm playing third strike. I thought, oh, I fancy. If it ain't my original one, I did fancy playing the first two in the series. I don't think it is. I think I got rid of this. I think I got rid of second impact when I got rid of a few Dreamcast games way back, and ended up rebuying it again. I'm sure this is a repurchase one. So I don't know what people prefer. I don't know if people prefer, you know, Street Fighter 3, Third Strike, or the earlier ones. I mean, I like Third Strike, but I think these are just a nice alternative because they've obviously got different backgrounds and things, haven't they? It's like different mechanic as well, the way it plays, isn't it? I mean, I'm no Street Fighter nut, so you know, to me they all play pretty similar. Still got a screen adjust on it, haven't you? Display size 100%, but you can actually scale it down as well, probably. Actually, if you scale it down, it's actually more in line with the coin up, I'm sure. Yeah, obviously you got a bigger roster, ain't you, with a the later versions of all the Street Fighters. They always start off basic, don't they? They give you like the limited number of characters. You know, obviously usually give you Ryu and Ken, and all the others are like, and then it's sort of, they give you the options of using extra characters or sub-bosses or bosses, don't they, as well, as unlockables. Do you like Ibuki?
Select your super art.
You joking? Seal copy, seal PAL copy of this. Oh man. I bet a seal Japanese, I know that much. So I think this has got the spine card with you. I think I probably paid about 12 quid plus post when I bought this. If it's an import one, I probably paid about 12 quid plus post. I don't think I paid a lot. Probably come to less than 20 quid posted from eBay Japan. Well, eBay Japan seller. So I bought most of my stuff, my repurchased Dreamcast stuff off eBay, and I was paying less than 20 quid a piece. So. See if this ain't an original one. I can't remember if this is an original one or it's a repurchase one. I can't remember. I've got a feeling I traded this in when I got my Xbox. But yeah, it's steel, 450 quid for a sealed copy. Well, you're never going to play it either, am you? If it's sealed. That's the trouble with sealed games now. People are scared of opening them because you've knocked 100 quid off the value, haven't you? So I don't know, you might as well just get a repro box, haven't you? You're never going to play it, you're never going to sell it. You know, what are you going to do? Bury it with you. It's going to be buried in your, stick it in your sarcophagus. Get buried in a giant cartridge-shaped sarcophagus, surrounded by your collection. Yeah, I would do, mate. I would do. Play the old Dreamcast. Enjoy it.
Round 1. Fight.
I'll leave them in the boxes to rot away. Talking of which, I was playing I put the MVS on. When was it? Wednesday? I thought, oh, I fancy playing the MVS, so I put the MVS on. And I thought I'd check the voltages as well to see if I could connect it up to that Hyperkin adapter, you know, the HDMI adapter. So I was checking the voltages and stuff like that. And I checked the voltages, they were too high. And I don't know if it was me messing with the SCART output while it was powered on, obviously, because you got to check the voltage output, haven't you? But I'd connect it all back up to the TV, and I was playing Savage Rain, because I decided there and then I was going to use the Hyperkin there because the voltage is too high. I was getting, I was getting 24 volts out on one of the pins of the SCART. It's like, man, that's way too high. And I'm sure the sync was giving out something like 11 volts. And I was like, nah, forget it. Even though the retro electronic super gun is supposed to be, or I'd read that it's supposed to be protected, so that it was safe to connect up to an OSSC and stuff. But I was looking at some of the voltages coming out that SCART cable, and I was like, just forget it. Well, anyway, after doing that, I was playing Savage Rain probably for about 40 minutes. Because that's one of the original cards I've got, like, and it was one of the nearest at hand at the time. And then turned it off, and had a cup of coffee, come back up, switched the thing on, and all I heard was pop, or a loud pop. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, it's like somebody got a bag of crisps and gone pop. And I was like, man. So I thought, shit, I wonder if it's blew the fuse. I wonder if it's blew the fuse on the MVS board. So it was a little blue MVS 1C board, the last one. And anyway, the fuse is alright on the MVS. So I was like, shit, I hope it blew something else, and it's, you know, the fuse they saved it. Because you can see the little glass fuse at the front of the MVS. C, the 1C. So I checked the fuse in the plug using the voltmeter again. Fuse in the plug to the MVS, which is connected via the ATX power supply, yeah? That had blown. So I thought, oh, I'll change the fuse. Maybe it was a fuse in the plug I heard, which sounded like it's come from the power supply. Change the fuse in the power supply plug, you know, the kettle plug. It's dead, the power supply is dead. So I was like, shit. I hope they fried the MVS. But bear in mind, this ATX power supply is out of an old Tower PC that I probably had 20 years ago, and when I was donated this Tower PC 20 years ago, it was probably already 15 years old then, because I'm sure it said 1996 on the power supply. I think it says suitable for Pentium 96 or something. I was like, oh, something like that. It says iPod something, it said on the power supply. I don't know what the manufacturer was. But anyway, I take the power supply out apart. The guide out from under the MVS. Takes the power supply apart. See if I could find any user serviceable like fuse in there or something. I can't find any fuse in there. It's absolutely crammed full of God knows capacitors and everything else, and little bloody voltage regulators and what have you. And they're like ceramic capacitors as well, you know, them like big chunky things. Obviously it looks out fucking arc when you look modern enough, because it was like quite a powerful ATX. But when you took it apart, it was absolutely crammed full of stuff, and it was all really tightly compacted with a fan on the end of it. I just looked at it, I was like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna write that off. So anyway, I'll get to another power supply. I have another Tower PC that I got, because I've got about 4 or 5 of them in the garage area that I've had over the years. I just kept them purely for spares, because I ain't gonna use them Celerons and old Pentiums now, you know what I mean? What the hell, what am I doing? Let's do it. These are, yeah. Did we get 1, 2, 3, 4? Well anyway, I texted another power supply out, a more modern one. One that I didn't want to rob earlier. You know, I was trying to use the old power supplies up. Went up for the MVSs, so I took the more modern one out, put it in. Long story short, it's working again now. But almost power supply must not like being messed with. But the ATX is kaput. I'm sure he said 96 on the power supply, but I don't realise ATX power supplies is going back to 96. But I've got a smaller, looks a little bit, well it's a lot more modern, it's a more modern version. It's a switchable one as well, you can run off 110 volts or 230 volts. It's got a switch on it as well. And I'm pretty sure I remember the PC, because that was one that I was given, or I was allowed to take from the works when I worked in the last #1 job, when they were modernising the PCs in the office. That was one of the Tower that I used at work before they modernised all the PCs. I don't remember him saying that was an expensive power supply that they bought from, I think, some RS. So I was like, shit, I hope I ain't ruined the MVS board. Even though the MVS board would probably cost less to replace than a ATX power supply. Have ya? Meanwhile, power supply? Man. See, I just salvage them from old PCs. And obviously, because I've like tried to console and put them in boxes, look, you never get to see the power supply, do you? You look at that blue one there up, MVS. It's like enclosed, and I've just put like there's an area at the front with some gauze, and an area at the back with some gauze that allows the air to flow through. Obviously, because it needs to get air to cool it, doesn't it? but it's all boxed inside. It's like a chipboard box it sits in, to be honest.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But compared to the other power supply, it's a good 3/4 of an inch, like less tall. The other supply was a lot chunkier, a lot beefier, but I think it's because it was older, and obviously it's got older technology in it. Yeah, I just so for the MVSs, I just decided I was going to use, you know, the old PC power supplies, the ATXs. I've got no idea when they bought the ATX standard in. But another thing as well, obviously because the other one had been an Xworks PC, I think it was the one that originally, you know, the one that I said went pop. That was an old Works PC that I had donated, and that power supply, when I took it apart, man, it was absolutely full of carbon. Where it must have sucked it in from the works, being in an engineering company. Obviously the air gets full of carbon and it must have sucked it all in through the fan. It's just full of carbon it was when I opened it up.
Select your character. Select your super art.
We've no idea what the power supply in there is now, what it was called. Did it have a label on it? Did it have a name on it? But I didn't take any notice.
Round 1.
But it's good that you can just swap them out, isn't it? That's a good thing about Supergun. Something like that, it's just an instant, you can either try to repair it or just disconnect it, throw it away, stick a new one in. So like opening a console up, is it, you know, and you know, all I had to do was remove the gauze thing from the back, which I've made like detachable with some screws. You just pull the power supply out, disconnect from Supergun. But it was dead. That power supply is dead now. That's gone to recycling, or it's gonna get to recycling.
Select your character.
Yeah, I think that the 1C MVS1 the 1C. Oh, what is the name of the board for that? It's a 1C, and I just call it the 1C. It's like the vertical orientated one in it, the really small board. Everything's like surface mounted in it, including the BIOS. So although I don't change the uni BIOS, like it's surface mounted. So I picked that up cheap. That was like 40 quid from China. That was straight out of China. I think it was about 40-45 quid with the postage. It's like less than 50 quid. That was a steal, that was. They're a bit more expensive now when you're trying to get the 1C boards. I think everyone was trying to use them to consoleize. To make into these like C boxes, weren't they? Brutal. Bit of that. Got 2 1 slots and a 2 slot. Oh, yeah, I've only got the 2 1 slots. I got the 1FZ. Is it the 1FZ? And the 1C. It's a 1C one called. It's the 1C. One's a horizontal, and the other one's a vertical. The C's a vertical. The FZ's the one with the plug-in BIOS. Some say that they don't like the 1FZ. But I don't mind the 1FZ. It's a bit like the PGM style console, in it. Well, console. PGM style board, you know. It's one I stuck in that. The one I've said is the one I've got sitting in like an X scanner, the flatbed scanner case with the red styrene pieces over the top with the gold Neo Geo like text on it, stickers on it. Quite like that one. It's a bit bulky. That is a consoleized, a semi-consoleized version. The power supply in with it. It looks a bit bulky. It sort of reminds me of the very older television, the way I've done it. Almost like a Coleco original in television style with the size of it. It's quite big. It's not quite the size of a sideboard, but it's exactly slim. It's a sideboard to go along with the Xbox coffee table. Have I got a video on it? Yeah. If you look under the Neo Geo stuff on my channel, I've got like playlists. I got one for like Saturn, one for Mega Drive, one for Neo Geo. You'll see it. It's there should be one with a blue, like box on the front, and that's the one that I had the power supply fail on. And then I've got another one, an early one. I think it goes this something to do. It's a end of the arcade or something. It's a arcade mission complete or something. It is, and it's an MBS that I've put into a flatbed scanner. I was looking for a case for it. I was looking on like online RS and stuff and that, and they were like expensive and they looked a bit jank. You know, they looked like, you know, like the ones you used to get out of Maplin, and they were like really thin, almost like a sandwich box style case. And then I'm going to end up having to dissect it and cut it up to fit anything in there anyway. And I thought, well, this old flatbed scanner that I think my brother said he used to get me of years ago, and he said he had that and a printer, and I went, yeah, go on, I'll have them off you. I'll keep hold of them. And I never use a flatbed scanner because we've had like a scanner and printer built in for years now. Got a camera, and this was an old is it Lexmark or something? Might be an old Lexmark scanner or something. I don't know exactly what manufacturer the scanner, isn't it? But it was one of them big old style A4 flatbed scanners, and I sort of stripped all the glass out of it, stripped all the guts out of it, cut some of the upper case away around by where the glass was, so it could fit the MBS 1FZ in there, and it sort of sits just level with it so you can slot a cartridge in. And I've made it so you've got these styrene pieces around it that sort of make it look like semi-console. It's over there, it's sitting behind my laptop now, in the little shelving underneath my CR2.
3, 2, 1, 0.
But yeah, I got a video on it. It was alright. It was just a soft little project though. I did just like a daft project. I just thought, oh well, he's getting to look a bit ghetto, but he ain't that bad actually. I sprayed his satin black, I think it was, and that along with the gold on it. The gold Neo Geo, and then I got some of these metallic MVS stickers you can get. You can get them on eBay. I think they're only about £2.50 or something at one time. I don't know what they are now, but I bought 3 or 4 of these MVS stickers from seller in, I think they were in Poland, and they must etch them out of like foil. Be like when you can get the ones to replace on your laptop, Xbox, and they've got ones at MVS on there. So I'll put the MVS on. There's one on the blue one. If you notice the blue one, I'll put one of the same on the original red and black one. There. It's on the front of that as well. We should play something else. We should put something else on. Any requests? Super Runabout. Oh, it's definitely MVS Womble edition. It is. It's upcycling. It's modern. Straight out the ghetto.
Select your character. Select.
Straight out the ghetto it is. Exactly. I've always been a Womble wherever I've worked as well. I've always said it's like working with the Wombles here. So it's obviously rubbed off on me over the years.
Round 1. Fight.
Confessions of Hoarder. You never like to throw anything away, do you?
Round 1. Fight.
Now this is a game that I can't ever remember playing more than 5 minutes of. And why have I got a Mega Drive logo behind the Dreamcast on there? Highly annoying. It's copying the templates, that is. It's been lazy in copying the templates and then just adjusting the certain images. Recycling again, recycling. So I managed to pick this up super cheap. Never owned this back in the day. I think I played a demo of it or something, or I might have hired it or borrowed it off someone, or never owned it.
Let's get ready to rumble! Let's get ready to rumble!
Exactly. Click the old button. Arcade hardware. Can't beat it, can you? It's recycling. The camera's gone on squiff as well, eh? I'll have to sort that camera out. Bear with us. Better. Oh dear. Ant and Deck. Ant and Deck time. Aye, Ant and Deck time. Don't get taken a piss, man. Come on. Bring out the lurkers. Bring out the lurkers. Let's bring out the lurkers. Give for every nation, every accent. Except somebody said bring out the lurkers. Bring out them lurkers. See, this is a Japanese version which I picked up, like I was about to say, just before I started rearranging the camera because things wrapped off. It's a Jap version, which I picked up for like next to nothing. Unfortunately, the back of the manual's got like a bit of creasing on it, but it came with the spine card and everything, so I think it was only cheap. Again, it would have been a sub 20 quid game. I was paying a lot for these Dreamcast games at the time when I was recollecting them. Spine card inside there, if you can see it at the bottom there as well. Do we rate this game? I thought it was okay. I don't overly rate it, you know. I've just kept hold on to it because it's alright. This is Ready to Rumble 2, isn't it? The music is well irritating, isn't it? Can you turn the music off? Yeah, that's better. You've never played it? What, you never played Ready to Rumble 1 or 2? Remember the hype around it when the Dreamcast got launched? Let's get ready to rumble! So obviously that's where it's come from, but I always think let's get ready to rumble the bloody Ant deck. Now VMU. Should I swap the VMU over? I don't think there's one saved. I don't think there's a save on here, any of these memory cards. You hear the beep? When you hear the beep, it's time for a supermarket sweep. Apple crumble. Oh yeah, oh the apple crumble. I'd rather have apple crumble any day. Ah, easy. Arcade mode, championship mode, good arcade mode, and this one's got Michael Jackson in it. Yeah, he's an unlockable, isn't he? Who is it? Is that day Michael Jackson, is he? No. I thought that was Michael Jackson for a minute. He's supposed to like Mike Tyson, eh? Exactly. Oh, yeah, it's a Western developed game, eh? Oh, he's good, eh? Big Willie. Big Willie. Let's be Big Willie. Hi, my name is Big Willie Johnson. Against the Hagel Raging Riviera.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys.
There's 3 in the crowd, look. There's all 3 in the crowd, and they look bored.
Ready to rumble.
Oh man.
From Chester, England. Wearing the
He's from
dark
Chester
grey
in
tights
England.
with the red sash.
Oh, I say, old
Weighing
chap.
at
There's some Chester in
175
England.
Pounds, vicious Big Willie Johnson.
He looks. What's he? It's Tom Winnicott. What's his name? Is it Tom Winnicott? What's his name? Winnicott.
Let me show you something.
Tim Winnicott. Eh? Is it Tim Winnicott?
From Monterrey,
Bloody
Mexico. Wearing the green
Antiques
trunks
Road
with
Trip.
yellow trim,
I say,
weighing
old
at
chap.
155
Jolly good chap.
pounds. Angel Raging Rivera. Let's rumble, hoes.
If anything, this looks a bit too clean, doesn't it? You know what I mean? If you understand what I mean by that, the graphics look too clean, don't they? I don't know, grabs on some flying kicks. Cheating as well. This guy's blowing gloves on. You look, let's have a bit of that. Oh, he's down, he's out. I say, old chap, it's just not cricket, is it? The hell? Dunno, maybe we should turn the music up. Probably playing bloody Pump Up the Volume, eh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Or bloody Beat It by... Not Michael Jackson, the other one. Weird Al Yankovic's Beat It. Should we grab him? I want to grab. It's in our throws. This is boxing, eh? Yeah, I have fun. It's alright. I bought it when it was cheap. Forgive me. I have fun. I might go on eBay, yeah. I've heard some people say they like it. Yeah. I think that's probably how much I usually play with it, and I go, yeah, okay. That's what you get for listening to other people's recommendations, eh? It's just not cricket. Tom, is he Tim Monacott? Tim Monacott in it? These chaps having a game of cricket. It's just not boxing, is it? No, I'm not a fan. And this is going to be a weird experience trying to play Sega Rally with a bloody arcade stick. Is there a save game on there? Thought there was. Ten-year championship. I'm sure I've unlocked all these. So I've finished this game before. So if this has got the original save game on there, yeah, they're all done it now. You missed the rumble. I don't think you did. You don't miss much at all. It was rubbish. It's a rumble in the jungle. It was very good. It was very good. It was crap. It was like knockdown, 2 rounds in a knockdown, and it was like, yay, game over, yeah. Apple rumble, apple crumble. Oh man, no. Time attack. I'm gonna play arcade. Again, I'm going to attempt to play this with the arcade stick. I don't know how Games Are Bird Room plays the racing games with an arcade stick, but we'll find out. I don't think I've ever played this with an arcade stick. But this is going to be either very good or very, very bad. Oh, I'm airing on the very, very bad. If you press L, which is assigned to one of the buttons on this stick, and then you press the start button or you press the select button, which is like A. I believe it's A. It's A. You actually get different skins for some of the cars as well. That's a different library on this one. Corolla. You notice that's the standard library on it. So yes, Sega Rally 2. We'll have a quick go of this. Break it up, break up the beat 'em ups. How are you going to play the 10-year? Oh. Wow, how good is he? Accelerate and brake. Left and right, isn't they? To be fair, the arcade stick out of that actually for the handling. Just get a feel for it. It's a little bit sluggish. Really be using the brake, just accelerating. I quite like this, even though it's got like the drop frames and stuff. I quite like this game. Obviously I prefer the original Sega Rally. The handling's better on it, full stop. But obviously the graphics are better on this. Before its time, 30 frames. It's a PlayStation and Xbox 360 era war at 30 frames. Yeah, like PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era. 30 frames.
3, 2, 1, go! In time. Easy right.
My favourite tune in the game, this one.
100, easy left. Baby.
It's called Euro Rush or something.
150, easy left.
Euro Rush or Euro Trance or something. It's weird playing this with an arcade stick there. Just play a lot better with the wheel. If you look at the lighting on the arcade game and you look at the lighting on this, I'd argue that the lighting on the Dreamcast one is better than the arcade game. The lighting effects, like the shading on the polygons and stuff, and that. I'd argue that this in still shots definitely looks better lighting than the coin-op. But obviously, coin-op's got the 60 frames and. Alright, Lou, how you doing, man? Nah, I just fancy doing a few Fridays for a change, breaking up a bit.
3, 2, 1, go!
So probably ain't going to be on too late tonight. Probably so around about 11 I would have thought. I'm just going to do the slightly earlier ones on a Friday and slightly later ones on a Tuesday, but not too late either way, like, you know. No midnight streams really. Don't get turned into a pumpkin live on air, do we? Can do it, really sort of like easier to tap the button, the accelerate on this, and obviously you've got the analog triggers, you've only got like digital with this stick. Yeah, I know, that's what a lot of people sort of, I think it's busier in general on Fridays, but there's other people stream as well, so I enjoy watching some of the streams as well, to be fair. Like the weekends, like, I usually like enjoy seeing other people streaming, you know, I'm joining in the chat and stuff, so. Whereas Friday, I do like the Fridays, to be fair, they're a little bit more lively, aren't they? Like generally, well, I find they're a little bit more livelier sometimes. Tuesdays, but got the usual Tuesday live chat. So it's all good either way. I don't mind. 2 days is a week, plenty for me. I couldn't do more than streaming 2 nights of the week. Would like. That would just do me nothing completely. I don't know how people can stream like 5 days a week or whatever. I'd be like streaming virtually every night, so it would like do me head in. But I suppose you get used to it. I mean, I've got more used to the streaming thing now. Obviously, a couple of years I've been doing. If you manage to do it regularly, like every week or so, you just I've just turned off now and just talk to the camera, you know what I mean? And obviously people like yourself pop it on the chat's great, you know, it's just like you feel less like you're talking to yourself all the time. The crowd was ecstatic, or was it just static? That one guy was waving, look. I gotta say, back in like 99, this was quite impressive, you know. Obviously now it's aged a lot. Especially if you're like comparing it to stuff like the Dirt games and I've got Dirt 4 on the Xbox One, so it's a decent game. I like Dirt Rally though, it's more realistic in it. The problem is it's probably a little bit too realistic, as in the simulation side of it. You've only got to clip a curb or whatever and your car's in a spin and all. Yeah, gotta love a bit of Sega Rally too. I like Sega Rally too. Yeah, I do like the Dreamcast version in all effect. I just think it's obviously you could probably get a better experience if you want to play it through a PC and an emulator. But I do like the Dreamcast one, the fact that it's just like it was made for the console, wasn't it, and the launch. But let's say modern days now, you probably, if you want to have the ultimate experience, you'd probably buy a steering wheel and play it through a PC emulator. Well, I've got good memories from when I bought this. You know, this is the original Sega Rally I own. I bought back in '99 from a game shop in a town near my parents lived. Like, it was a Game Shack. It was Game Shack in Dudley in the West Midlands. We've still got the spine card in there as well. And that's the original disc from there. Same place I bought Blue Stinker from, and several others like Power Stone. They were trying to put me off buying Power Stone. I said, oh, you're gonna like Power Stone, but I don't mind Power Stone. I think they were expecting some kind of Street Fighter game. Yeah, it's I was waiting for this to come out along with Blue Stinger. I think, did this come out in the February or the March? Because obviously Blue Stinger was getting hyped in the magazines as well, quite a lot. Obviously Blue Stinger, it's got its flaws. Obviously that's another one, a game of its time. I think obviously this plays better than Blue Stinger now. Blue Stinger plays a bit rough now. But this, if you, at the time, if you're thinking, what had you got at the time when this got released? You got PlayStation 1, you know, with like the chunky 3D, with the like super low res polys, and the N64 with the, you know, the fog machine, and then you got the Dreamcast, and right up until PlayStation 2 got released, you got, you know, unless you got, you know, Megabucks PC, I mean, the Dreamcast was like the best thing for, what, over 12 months was it, before PlayStation 2 got released? Stick it into 60 frames per mode? Nah, it cuts away some of the detail, doesn't it? It cuts away some of the track detail. I'm quite happy with it in the 30 frames to 60 mode. Obviously it dips between 30 and 60. But I'm quite used to it. I'm quite used to playing 360 and PS3 games. I mean, they were all pretty much 30 frames, are they? At the time it jarred more than it does now. I mean, I don't think it jars now compared to the, you know, like at that time. In fact, it probably adds, it actually makes the game feel a little bit faster, much like the original arcade Outrun does. It actually makes this game feel a bit faster, you know what I mean? Like speed. I think sometimes you play a racing game with 60 frames, it's very smooth, it's very slick, but you don't really get a sense of speed here. So, I know, I think that's probably a little, you know, controversial thing going for this, if anything. It's amazing my timing's off there with that corner. They're the easiest thing to play with an arcade stick. The N64 fog machine. That's what people call it. I've heard people call it before, the fog machine. You see? I mean, there's fogging on this, there's hardware fogging on this. But it is in the arcade as well, isn't it, on this level? Like they use it on the oil, don't they? Obviously it helps mask some of the popping of the graphics. If you played Sega Rally 2006, it's 2006 or 2005? Is it 2005 or 2006 on the PS2? The one that had the Sega Rally port, the original 95 Sega Rally port. I don't know, it's up on the shelf there, I can't look at the moment, so I'll look at the screen. But that one, if you play that PS2 version of Sega Rally exclusive, the pop-up in that is horrendous. I mean, some of the graphics are nice, some of the details nice on the cars and the tracks, but the pop-up in that's horrendous. I'd say that's worse than this. Sega Rally 2006, isn't it? Looking up there, Addy. Sega Rally 2006 plus Sega Rally Championship, the twin box set.
3, 2,
Pop-up in that was horrendous. I was disappointed more in that than I was in this. So I thought, oh great, another Sega Rally game. You know, that's going to be really good. And like, that was a bit disappointing. The PS2 what a game's disappointing. I was more disappointed by that than this. But the actual port of, see, I only bought it really for the port of the original Sega Rally for the PS2. Fancied that high-res port. Just that M2 port of Sega Rally 95. It's great. That's brilliant. It's a pity they get M2 to program Sega Rally 2006. And they're like a version of this with, you know, like the 10-year championship mode on it or whatever. Obviously, like, tried to improve the graphics and stuff. But nah, that was disappointing. Yeah, I think you've got more used to the jarring resolution now, haven't you? Well, not the resolution, sorry, the frames per second. The resolution's okay, and it's just that frames per second. And to be fair, I think it I don't know, this seems to play more consistently, the frames, playing it through the VGAs. I do like the original Sega Rally. Something about the styling and everything about the original Sega Rally. Simplicity of it as well, wasn't it? And how clean looking it looked. I've only ever seen this game 2 or 3 times in the arcade, Sega Rally 2. I never played the coin-op version of it. I've seen it running, I've seen the attract modes, I've seen other people playing it, but I've never played it. Never played the coin-op. Anyway, we'll put something else on, bear with us. See if we can put something else on we can play with the arcade stick. Because it's feeling warm as well. The Dreamcast feeling warm. Without there, gonna go pop like a bag of crisps. No idea what to play next. We'll have a look, see what we've got on the old shelf. Bear with me. Can do. Can put runabouts on at some point. I'll probably put it on next. Any idea what this is? Ran around. Mike reads runaround with runabout. This is a Japanese version of this game. If anyone's ever played this game. Toy Commander. I do remember Sega Sox used to play this one quite often, didn't he? This is a game that I did own on PAL at one point, and obviously when I got rid of my PAL games I managed to pick this Japanese version up fairly cheap on eBay. Toy Commander, yeah. Or the Japanese name is Totsugeki Teki Toy Ranger. It's the Japanese. She don't quite roll off the tongue as easily does it as Toy Commander. See, at least you got English in this, haven't you? And yet it's a Japanese. It is a Japanese game. It's a Japanese box art. You can see it. See without the screen blur on it, about the reflection on there or whatever. Yeah, I managed to pick this one up. The spine card again. The Rego card and what have you. Super cheap. And obviously the boxes are nice, isn't they? With the Japanese dual cases, I prefer them to the butterfly wings style UK PAL cases. You know, you've only got to sneeze in the same room and they disintegrate. Revolt, I played that one actually. I ain't got it now. I did own it in the past. I played that one. That's alright actually. I would have probably picked that up again. That was alright. It was just Stunt Race FX as well or something. What was that one called? Not Stunt Race FX. What was that one called? It's Stunt Race or something. What it's called? Stunt Race FX is the SNES game, innit? I think that one was one that would only play on a PAL Dreamcast. So this is like fairly smooth, nice looking game, and it is. You know, slightly angular polygons like, but it's got like sort of like Chibi Robo look about it, ain't it, this game? If you ever played Chibi Robo. Yeah, obviously I've probably got a save on here somewhere. Is he gonna find it? There it is. We'll go on easy, because I ain't played this one in years now. I ain't played it in ages. I don't think I've ever played this on an online stream. Graphics we could choose, screen size standard. How can you play wide on this as well? Oh, screen borders, split screen mode. They realise it's obviously like you probably want. I don't know if it'll let you play wide actually through VGA. Sorry. Go on, we'll go with that one. I've played this, bro. It's been ages, I guess, since I've played this. I wonder what the save date on the memory card is. Probably, I don't know, 2012 or 2014 or something probably. Still, I got a clue what I'm doing. Do you like Toy Commander? Oh, the Army Men games. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, they have got that. Oh, nice trainers. Oh, that moves the camera. So, I think this is one that you have to play with the stick in it. Yeah, I think you need to place the analog stick. I'm going to have to power it off and plug the analog stick in, I'm afraid. So it's going to allow me to play it with the arcade stick. You ain't got the full control, have you? That was fun while it lasted. As I say, I really only made the arcade stick for just the beat 'em ups. So, these kind of games I'd always expected to play with the standard Dreamcast pad. It's all going to work, was it? That's what you get for not play testing games before you stream. You're just doing it on the fly. Again, camera's on the skiff again. I'm gonna have to sort that camera out. It's doing my editing. Yeah, like, it looks like they're sticking some more Velcro for that. Star button, yeah. Let's continue where we was. One player, right. All way in mezzanine, wire it. Gonna use, wanting C's open, emergency. AC's eye, what's that one? Flying level. Come on, we'll play that one for a trip. We'll go with that one. What happened to no cleash? No quiche? Yeah, you need the analog stick, look. Mission failed. Oh, okay. You gotta follow the other pilots, have you? Alright. It's always best to look at the mission. The mission outline. Follow the instructions. Drat. You have to follow instructions. Come on. Full on tutorial mode. Red hours time. Oh. Oh man, you joking? I was trying to cheat there, I was trying to get the stuff for her. Go on. Come on then, come on. Speeding up a bit, don't he? We'll catch up with him. What are you doing? Whoa. It's sneaky. I was expecting that. You're joking? This is tough, isn't it? Nice combat, eat your arse head. What's going on here? Take a left turn. It's a bit harsh, isn't it, that? Difficulty's rather harsh. If you stay too far away from him, you get done, don't you? Look. Come on. I couldn't see where I was going. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to get the first person mode. I was like, just twisted my melon, that was. What the hell? Can you get to it first person mode? Can't call you. No, don't want that one. What we doing? What we doing? Run camera. Oh, you can. First person mode, look. That's better. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Supposed to be following it. How much for that? Exactly, crashed into the thing. Now I'm stuck again. Oh, that's brutal, that is. Exactly. That's it. That's first person mode anyway. Up on the four-way, changes the camera to first person mode. Certainly different, isn't he? So they're trying the EasyJet pilot this year, though. EasyJet pilots get trained this way. They gotta do, go over the banister. Can you go over the banister? Oh, you can't cheat, go over the banister, you gotta try and fly through it. That's freaking difficult, that is. That's difficult, that is. That's tricky. 8th time lucky, 28th time lucky. 50th time's a charm, you know. Crunch. Get used to it after a while. The failure. Need to take your time down. Slow down. Straight through the middle. Straight through the middle. No way! Humbug. No way. I think we're going to choose a different mission. Well, that looked nice. We're going to choose a different mission. The good, the bad, and you. Here we go. Go on. It's like a racy one. It's a racy one. Grand Prix. Four laps to go and you mustn't slow. Try to take it easy on the car, man. Well, it's a good race, yeah, that's a good race. It's a good race, wasn't it? They had the extra track, similar to this. It's like the kiddies playroom track for him. Whoa, 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 where's he going? Oh, that's Sky Electric. I suppose at least you got a bit of an hour of it. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Oh, man. Whoa, 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 where are we going? Try to take it easy on the car. Oh, I've just missed it. I just noticed where it was there. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Started off so well. Oh. Started off so well. To then completely shit shaped. Man, this track's hard to follow, isn't it? It's as if some kids designed it. Funnily enough. Whoop. Nice jump. Oh, I'm going the wrong way now. Am I going the wrong way? Best F1 game ever. So Lewis Hamilton uses this to train, you know, his software. That's why he does so badly. Recently. Oh. Oh, you run over the bloody plastic cowboy. Dag nabbit. Penalties for that. Oh, no. Red flag, he's gonna get red flagged in a minute. What the hell? I still have no idea. How many laps have I done? How many laps have I got to do? We celebrate with lap dance and we finished. Is that it? Man, it was just that was the finish line as well. Oh, new ice score. I could believe that's the ice score. Have I not played this before then? It definitely needs more fog. It definitely need more fog, wouldn't it, for an N64 version? A bit fog racer. Fog Commander. Fog Commander. Is the N64 version. Did you control the fog? The volumetric fog. Fog's sake. Turok, the fog hunter. Turok, fog master. Pump up the fog machine. I think we got the gist of it now. He says as he comes in last. I think I have no idea what the track is now. Whoa, whoa. The track layout. Got no idea of the track layout. Chair for Jeffrey the giraffe. Whoa, Toys R Us. No, you shit! You crossed over right in front of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we leading? I think we're leading, aren't we? What the hell? What was that? I think we need a map layout. This is more confusing than Super Monaco Grand Prix. Definitely need to apply the brakes when you land there, otherwise you're pretty much screwed. I'm not going the wrong way. Go turn around, you're going the wrong way. Probably. Oh, come on. Best lap time. Best lap time. Looks good anyway. Wonder if actually on the correct track. Oh, that's bad. That is. Got done by that. Look twice. Yes. Pole position. He definitely needs more fog. Oh man, the fog machine. N60 fog. The N60 fog. A lot of people like the N64. It was alright. I can't knock it too much. Can't resist it though. I can't resist it. Can't resist it. That evil laugh. Oh, desertion. What's going on? Oh, they've all gone. All the N64 fans have all gone. Oh man, that camera's on the fucking scoof again. I'd rather stay like it. Yeah, I know, very Sid James, very lecherous. Right, go on. What's going on here? Ah, okay. Vehicular action. Vehicular action. But I think supposed to do that. What we're supposed to do? What's the mission? What's the mission outline? Mission briefing. Still going to be Japanese. It's amazing they ain't Japanese, eh? I bet the Japanese are well confused with this game, ain't they? Like, what the hell? Is there an option where you can choose a language? Oh, that's alright then. Yeah, I was going to say, they're going to be well fucked in. The Japanese, are they going to know what's going on in this game? At least, you know, if you buy this on import, there's an English language, Spanish and French. You know, or Mexican or Spanish or whatever, you know. But yeah. Zut alors, there's also a French option too. Well, no, Cliche, I think, well, they were French. This will upset the French people tonight also. You swans. Yeah, what was the mission outline anyway? I was pissing about. Soldier gone, sounds like a desertion. Wonder what's wrong. 6 soldiers are missing. Find them quickly and bring them back to the fortress. Keep in mind that they might not all be at ground level. Okay. Nice aubergine wall. There's a bit of painting there. There's a bit of garage shading as well. Sound off like you got a pair. Let me know where the hell you am, soldiers. There's one. There's one. How'd you get him? How'd you collect him? Did you change vehicles? I don't know. It's been that long since I've played this now. I should have definitely tried playing this before stream. Would it have been as much fun? I don't know. Probably not. Ruined them over count. Oh, sorry, soldier. He ain't let me go up there either, is he? Fubar. Might all but not be at ground level, so what's that telling me? You've probably got the helicopter or something, haven't you? Go at the helicopter. If you've got to go up here, it's a bit irritating if you've got to go up here. Whoa! What is it good for? Need a bit of Jackie Chan style singing, like out of Rush Hour. Hey, yeah, what was that? Oh man, I got a clue where I'm going on what I'm gonna do. I hope this is amusing to watch. Not. Can you change vehicles? I'm sure on some of you could change the vehicles, couldn't you? And that camera angle ain't really helping, is it? Showing me anything? Not really. Ah. Good God. No. No, he taking happen, is he? What the hell? So now some of these levels are like you can control multiple vehicles, can't you? Like you could control. What's it say on there again? There, mission briefing. Yeah, time for something else. I think that was doing me head in. Modern gaming, eh? Sport for choice. Not quite irritating as Ready to Run Boy. Take it on eBay. No idea if anyone's ever played this game or heard of it. I'm sure you probably have heard of it. It's called... Oh, what's that camera doing again, man? Hold on a sec. It's obviously the strangest game name you've ever heard. What the hell's that camera doing? It's also available on PlayStation 2 as well, that's all. Yeah, this is Mac and X. Ever played Mac and X? It's like a weird first person style slasher game, innit? And it's a game that I've been meaning to play since I bought this. I owned this years ago, and I traded it in along with a lot of other games and stuff to get an Xbox. And I recently, well, I say recently, I picked up in the last 10 years this again, super cheap off eBay. And have you ever played much of Mac and X? It is an Atlas game. I ain't sure if it is a Shin Megami Tensei spin-off though. It probably is. Probably is a Shin Megami Tensei. It probably is. See, the problem is obviously back when I played this, and I've only played a bit of it when I bought it originally. So I probably bought it second hand, like a used game back in early 2000 or whatever, and with the Japanese language back then, the barriers quite high in it with this type of game. But like nowadays, you can just use your phone, can't you, and use a Google Lens translate to obviously understand more of the game if you needed to. I think this got re-released. Was it Kiss? Did it get re-released as Kiss Psycho Circus or something or whatever? Did he get Mac and X? Did he get re-released? Did he get reskinned or something? Or did Mac and X come out in the West? Well, I think this is called Kiss Psycho Circus or something. Why? Well, that might be a different game. It looked very similar. I can't remember. Oh yeah, well, maybe this got released then. Maybe Kid Psycho Circus was a different game. It looked very similar, didn't it, back in the day?
魔剣デウス・エクス・マキーナ
It's got like a weird intro as well, Annie. It's got a weird like just a weird intro. Obviously, if it's all in Japanese, it's hard to follow him.
識別コードが未定です。どのように対処しますか？
人工生命の名前なんて乱数でいいんじゃねえの？
私たちと同じ生命なのよ。差別しないで。
それなら本人に決めさせようぜ。魔剣の意志を尊重して。
Oh, is it a Quake clone? Alright. Alright, I know Kiss Psycho Circus is a similar kind of like third person type of game. Choose yes. I think that's just your name, your save name. Isn't it? Again, I'll keep meaning to play a lot of these games that are all in Japanese using the Google Lens.
悪くないネーミングセンスだ。
わざと言ってるでしょ。
研究所の地下にこんな設備がある。
Slightly weird faces, aren't they? The way they've drawn in this. That texture map on the face.
彼はもう目覚めたの？
もうすぐだよ。
I think what struck me with this, well, obviously, I think I only probably paid about a 10 or 15 quid for it back in the day when I bought it. I don't think I paid much for it at all when I bought it from eBay a while back. I probably paid less than a 10 if I would have thought. No, I mean, I probably paid about 5 for it or something. But
まだイマージを宿していないからね。
I think the thing that struck me with this was
その心は空の状態なんだよ。
it's nicely drawn, but like this the intro, there's no like lip movement or nothing. It's on the characters. They don't even attempt to like move the lips or anything. It's a bit like mannequin-y, innit? I suppose at least it ain't FMV.
人間のイマージを映すの。その刺激を受けた魔剣はイマージュ世界を構築し、結果自我を持った精神体として目覚めるわけ。
勉強してきたね。
未来の研究者ですから。
あれ？どうして K の家庭教師がここにいるんですか？
魔剣を目覚めさせるためには特定の遺伝子が必要なんだよ。
ねえ、フェイさんってかっこいいよね。
そう？
ねえお父さん、もっと近く
Quite
に来てい
quiet,
い？
isn't
構わないよ。
世界初の覚醒実験。フェイさんは怖くないの？
君の父さんを信じているからね。
Seem to go on a bit as well, and I think all that happens is like something weird happens and they end up with a sword,
魔
don't
剣
they?
のイマージを確認。ついに目覚めるわ。
I mean, he's one crazy looking thing, isn't he? See, this is quiet, isn't it? Turn up a bit. Yeah, a strange choice of clothing there for the enemy. Slightly. Slightly dodgy. Oh, nice shot. Double top.
血の契約に従い君がみんなを守るんだ。剣を取れ。
Oh, yeah. It's gonna get a revenge now. I vow to get my revenge. Take the sword. By the power of Grayskull. She-Ra. Do we want to save? Stage start. Why not? I think you do a lot of. I think I can remember much of this at all. So I probably played this twice, 3 times since I bought it. I remember it looking quite nice, and it's got like the, obviously you just do a fair bit of slashing as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's any like. Jump and yeah, and you got the jump and you got like slash. Is there a way you can look around with the camera? I can't remember. Yeah, you hold the left trigger to move around to either camera, or you can alter your camera guy. Alter to hold your position as well if you want. So I've played very little of this. The language barrier sort of stopped me playing this, so I wanted to sort of know what was going on with the story, and sort of felt very vague, obviously, with the Japanese text. I think I only ever played a couple of missions of it. If you hold your slash down, you've got the power move, that power move look. It's quite smooth, it's quite nice looking. Anyone ever played Outrigger? It's got sort of like a similar aesthetic to Outrigger, and the graphics. I did have the mouse pack with that, with Outrigger. Again, the 3D platforming bits are a bit tricky, aren't they? Because that's to get back down, and then you got to do it again to get back up. And if you don't make the jump, again I fell down there. Have I made it? No, I had never. Fell down again. Then I have to slash it to the lift controls rather than just pressing a button. Say, stop me going through there, didn't it? Oh yeah, it's been that long since I played this. It's got to be a bit easier ways and better ways of playing it as well. You got the left button gives you strafe, the left trigger. It's just strafe, so you can sort of move, like say left or right, rather than constantly turning around every time you. Say twin analog sticks. They're great with these games, really, aren't they? These kinds of games. I think that was probably the biggest balls up with the Dreamcast controller one, the fact that they only had the one analog. So I've got X power, X power. Slash like hell with the old sword. It ain't bad this game actually, it ain't bad, is it? Plays alright, I mean, it looks basic. At least it's smooth. At least smooth. The lack of fog is depressing. Nice outfit, you put up against the flash. So happy again all through too. Invading the neighbour's fridge again. Considering this game was like super cheap, this is definitely under a tenner game for me, because the only reason I bought it was because I've played it in the past and like I thought I'd give it another try, even though I was overly amazed by it back in the day. I thought it was okay, but in hindsight this plays quite nice actually, considering it's a bit janky. It's no Kingsfield, is it? Oh, here we go. No energy bar in either, is there? Oh, he was easy, wasn't he? It is proper bonkers, isn't it? It's alright actually. My kind of game. Completely batty. Probably is part of the Shin Megami Tensei world, and if you think about it, it is that's probably being Atlas. A lot of them are linked to that world, aren't they? I never even thought about it being part of Shin Megami Tensei. I just remember playing Macanex years ago and thinking, oh, it was alright, but I couldn't really get into the story of it, obviously. I'm going to have to play this again with the Google Lens. I might just watch this stream back later and just capture some of the text and see what they're saying to follow the story. But I might do, I might actually try and save this now and play this the next time I do a Dreamcast stream. Because I'm probably going to round this off tonight now. I said I was probably going to stream till 11. So that'll probably be it for this evening. It's a series I never really put any time into on the PlayStation. Was it PlayStation or PlayStation 2? The Shin Megami Tensei. They're on the PlayStation 2, weren't they as well? So it was a Devil Summoner, Shin Megami Tensei.
知る必要のないことだ。
それはないんじゃないんですか。こっちは死にかけたんですよ。
魔剣はイマージュ世界の魂を切ることができる。その力は奴を滅ぼすために我々が望んだものだ。
奴とは誰のことです？
この世界を破滅へ導かんとするもの。その精神は悪魔に等しい。
ほう、悪魔ですか。この時代に悪魔とはね。
So there's quite a lot of in between into the cutscenes and stuff in this game, if I remember, and I was like, oh, you really need to understand it to appreciate it. This did get a release, didn't it? I remember seeing this in Powerland, I'm sure I did as well.
すべての災いは人の精神を操るあやつの仕業なのだ。
要するにその悪魔のせいで世界は破滅すると？
信じるか否かは重要ではない。奴の計画は着々と進行しておる。我々は急がねばならぬのだ。
All that just to say, next time, remember to boil your spuds before you roast them.
知らずに作らされた俺らはとんだ間抜けですな。
君らとこれ以上無駄話をしている時間はない。魔剣よ、汝の定めを享受せよ。
The only telling the bunny is a good idea.
相模所長の持つ知識にある。すぐに連中の後を追い、悪魔の計画を阻止するのだ。
Should we choose yes? Well, no idea what that is. I'd have to Google Lindsay. We'll choose yes for now. I think it's just save, eh? It's that save. Do you want to continue? Do you want to save? Probably said, do you want to continue? Do you want to continue? I should have probably chose. Oh, I'm going to choose yes and save it if I can. And it does say, do you want to play that level again? No!
ブレインジャ
Oh,
ッ
is
ク
he ask if you want a brain jack? Because you go into the body of him, do
こ
you?
の状態でそんなことをした
Do
ら
you change
剣のイマー
bodies,
ジがどう
do
な
you?
るか
It's definitely got to be the pair of grey skull, that one only.
変わらず魔剣と結合したままだな。
無事を喜んでいいのかしら。
次に
It means there's a lot of yapping going on if you don't know what's going on anymore. Unfortunately, it is one of these games, isn't it?
奴らが所長を
So it's transferred a mining to him now, ain't it? It's obviously going to infiltrate using the body of that thing, isn't they?
中国を経由し
That's what I sort of.
ロシアへ向かえ
Oh, 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 oh.
モスクワには最強の
Thought he looked a bit
士が香港にはフェイの
from that
妹
part
が
of
い
the
る
world, but I don't realise it was.
彼女らの指示に
I
従
forgot all
う
of
が
that.
よい敵の妨害があるだろうだが道は必ず開けるそのためのブレインジャックだ万古の力を生かせ汝の精神が善なることを期待してやまない
Funny enough, you look at that plane there. It looks like the guppy, doesn't it? You know that airbus, the giant airbus. They call it the guppy, don't they? It actually looks like the guppy, doesn't it? That was probably made up back then. It probably didn't even exist. I think that's what they do throughout the game, and you can change your, you can go into different people. You sort of like go into their mind, you control them through the mind. I'm sure that's what it is, isn't it? It's been that long since I've played it, I can't remember.
肉体から離れイマージュとして生きている父さんから聞いていた通り
There was a game on the GameCube that you could have, couldn't you? I forgot what it was called now.
何もないのよ
Was it Geist? Was it Geist? Was it Geist or something it was
そう
called?
だまだ自己紹介してないよねいい名前だと思うよ私は相模
It was
ケイ
called Geist.
16歳
Or Geist Force or something.
兄弟はいないわ母さんは私を産んですぐに死んじゃったからだから
Geist? It was
父
Geist,
さんはい
wasn't
つ
it? It
も
was Geist.
私のそばにいてくれた
Yeah.
私が寂し
Or
くなる
Geist.
父さんのこと尊敬してるわ私も将来は学者になってイマージュの研究を手伝うのよどうでもいい話よね
Let's get a PlayStation 2 port as well. I can't remember if it did or not, if it stayed as a Dreamcast exclusive. I can't remember. I think it might have got a PlayStation 2 port, hasn't it? This?
何か飛んでくるわ
お客様大変危険ですからシートベルトを
Kane's gonna get on board in a minute.
私どもに切られてくださいませ
Have you seen the back man?
機内の雰囲気から罠だと気づかなかったここは遥か上空逃げ場なんてないわよ
Mac and Show. Oh, is that what you said earlier, Lou? Sorry. I know you said Mac and Show, didn't you? Mac and Show. Mac and Show? Okay. So you can move to the second thing now for you. I think. How do you do that? I think we're going to save anyway. We're going to save if we can. Save. Need one with 10 blocks, don't we? We've only on here with 10 blocks. See, I can find a memory card with 10 blocks. Probably going to be out of luck here. Watch, I'll play that all again at some point. Oh. All that 25 minutes worth, probably 25 minutes worth of game. There's probably like 15 minutes worth of cutscenes already. This is on there, just making sure. So yeah, I think I'm going to call that an evening anyway. It's 5 past 11, 7 minutes past 11. Cheers Lou, cheers John Zini, cheers Game Zone Bedroom, cheers Subliminal, VCR. I think that's it. Is there anyone else? Anyone else popped in the stream and out there? I see. I think that's just you lot. Cheers again. Thanks for the in-stream chats, always appreciated. Yeah, no worries man, have a good one. I was planning on staying on late tonight. I was only going to stream until 11 anyway, so it's just one of them things. It's just fancied a Friday, doing a few Fridays. Probably going to do next Friday. And it'll be Tuesday again before I'm on next, so catch you next time. Let's bear with me. I hope we've got the end screen set up. Don't know if we have or not. No. We had no end screen set up either. Been very complacent recently. But it should be set up now, so cheers again. Thanks a lot. Catch you next time. Have a good one. Peace out and have a good weekend. Adios.